Saturday the 27th, and I'm calling at Morrison. It's actually a little bit earlier than I normally go, but they've still got things reduced. There wasn't much meat at all really, but I got a steak slice for 68p, a cob loaf for 40p, and then fruit and veg, well, veg. But when I noticed, look, these were actually dated the 28th. These courgettes, but they were reduced to 24p. I got 2 lots of mange too. They were down to 28p. And when I look, this cucumber portion is dated the 28th, but that's 14p. And I got 2 lots of tomatoes. They're very soft though, 27p they weren't using. Those are a little bit firmer. 25p for cherry vine tomatoes. Although a really good friend of mine, bless her, she brought me some apples and some of her lovely tomatoes. And if you look, I've been cooking the apples with some of my fallen apples, the windfall apples, and I'm stewing it up with some blackberries. 4 tablespoons of granola, some milk, and so that lovely blackberry and apple. Delicious. I've watched a few videos on the internet and some are saying baby shampoo, others are saying hair conditioner. So I've got quite a lot of hair conditioner because you've always got some left when you're using these hair dyes. So I've just used a rather large dollop of this hair conditioner in some lukewarm water. And already I'm starting to feel a bit of a stretch. So we'll give it a bit longer. It's been soaking about 15 minutes. They say just to fold it up and let it sink down, and I did that. So it's been about 15 minutes. I'll bring you back after about 30. I have tried the method before with the shampoo, taking it out and stretching it on a towel. And it revived it a little bit, but not a lot. So this is a last ditch attempt. I've seen another video where the lady actually stretches it out. This is in conditioner. Stretches it out in the water. And I am actually finding, look, it's got quite a bit of give. So we'll see if this method works. When she's stretched it out, she rinses it carefully and then dries it flat. So we'll try that. Lots of stretch in it. Oh, I'm hopeful this time. I think I'll just pin it to the size I want it and just leave it to dry. I'm drying it in the sun. I decided not to pin it on that towel. There's a lot more stretch and a lot more give in it, but I don't know that it's actually much bigger. If it's not worked, then I'm going to have to think of a project to do with this, because I'm not throwing it away. It's such beautiful quality. It's 100% cashmere. We'll see. So yes, I'm quite impressed really. 24 inches. And it's got a lot more stretch to it. Can you see? Whereas before it was quite rigid. I wouldn't say it's back to where it was, but it's certainly wearable now. Prepping for winter here out of some scraps of wool that I had. You can pick them up from charity shops if you've not got any. I've just knitted a couple of squares, and I've just taken 4 inches off, knit 2 together, then knit 2 together, and then in the middle knit 2 together, knit 2 together, just to bring it in a little bit. I'm going to fold them in half and sew them up and make fingerless gloves. I'll just measure it and then you know what I've done. I think it's about 8 inches, yeah, by about 9 inches. I've just mixed 2 different wools together. Nothing particularly fancy, but as you get older the backs of your hands get really cold. These are to wear in the house. It's such a lovely early September morning. I'm going to go out for the next couple of days. I think Saturday the weather is actually going to change, so I'm getting out of sun on the wrong side. That's we talking. That's we talking. Look, all I've done is just mix 2 different wools together. I'm going to get out as much as possible now. It really does my mental health good to be outside. And also with a view to money saving, I've got an iPad and an iPhone, and I actually switched them off completely the other day and did whatever I needed to do. I actually vacuumed the car, and it was just wonderful just to have them switched off and nobody contacting you. Try it. Just try switching your mobile phones off. Any way that anybody can contact you for a morning, and just see the difference it makes when you get outside. So I'll just sew it up right to where my thumbs are going to go in, there and there. So I'll sew it from there to there, and I'll sew it from there to there, and that will be where my thumb comes out. I'll bring you back when I've finished. Last stitch, and then we've done. Actually cast on 40 stitches. I've no idea what ply the wool is, because I've mixed 2 different ones. I just made it quite thick. But there we are. Just what you need for winter. I'm actually going to make some wider ones and a bit longer, and make leggings as well. Not leggings, ankle warmers. Bring back ankle warmers, that's what I say. Get really bad drafts around my ankles. So there we are. Nice for winter. Right, I'm going out now. Take care, people.